Hey guys, it's me, Lil Ninja, back with another video, and today we're doing what if Naruto was an avatar, like a redo of what I was trying to do earlier. But that other avatar will be what if will still be coming out. It's just this one will be called what if Naruto was an avatar, and the other one will be called what if Naruto was in the Legend of Korra instead of what if Naruto was an avatar. To me, now that I'm looking back at it, it doesn't make sense that that one was called What If Naruto Was an Avatar, since the show is called Legend of Korra. But like I said, I'll be doing part 2 of that today, as well as, not today, tomorrow with this video, when this video comes out. So without further ado, let's get into this great what if that is Naruto. This great what if. Let's get it. Just kidding, but before we actually get into the real video, there's been some confusion about things that have been happening inside of, my other what if, known as What If Naruto Was an Avatar, the original that I did. So, basically, the thing is, people are saying that it wouldn't make sense for there to be TV. The reason why I actually put TV there without Legend of Korra having a TV yet inside of the first season, I did that because Naruto has already had that kind of technology, and in Boruto they would have had it too. With the rebirth of already original technology inside of the world, even when most of the humans died that had chakra, Naruto, there would still be technology that would have been developing. And since this is a version of the Korra universe where their two worlds combine, and Naruto would have had technology like TV, games, and other things inside of Boruto, because he was inside there for thousands upon thousands of years, I think it's possible for them to have had TV like with the first Avatar. That's all I'm saying. That's the only reason why they have TV here, is because it's the rebirth of a world that has already been made, instead of it being its own world. But in this one, Naruto will be coming from a different world. Just a heads up in this one. Also, if you want me to do the changes, you can comment on this video so that way I'll know if you actually really want me to redo the what if Naruto was in Legend of Korra, or you just want me to do part 2. Without further ado, let's get into the video. It's Little Ninja time. Start off with Kid Naruto training with Jiraiya, trying to figure out basically newfound jutsu, and with a scroll that Jiraiya would have given him before Jiraiya would have left. Jiraiya thinking that Naruto could have figured the jutsu out by himself, as Naruto would have already figured it out and would have just been waiting for Jiraiya to basically get back from his work. Little does he know that his world was about to basically be forgotten, as the Akatsuki had already had a piece of the Nine-Tails chakra, while they also had gotten all of the tailed beasts early to make the 10-tailed beast. With this, hey y'all. Wait a second, give me a second. It would be pitch black, as Naruto would look around, seeing nothing but, blackness, until a bright light would have been shown towards Naruto, and he would have saw an old man looking right at him. The old man would speak, stating that, Naruto was going to be the savior of ninja. This old man would be known as Hagoromo Otsutsuki, as Hagoromo would basically use his powers to give Naruto the Sharingan, and would have put scrolls into a seal for Naruto to learn more jutsu. Naruto was going to be the one person that would have rebirthed the ninja people, ninja shinobi into a new world. Naruto would ask for explanations, and Hagoromo would give Naruto these explanations, stating that the world has ended because of the Ten Tails attack, as he only died because of the of the Juby's tail beast bomb that was pushed into the Earth's core, which would have made the Earth explode with an instant death for everyone. No one feeling anything at that point. But Naruto would have been the one that would have been given a second chance to go into this new world and save ninja for everyone. So, yeah. Naruto, again, the chosen one. Air quotes, if you did not notice the way I was talking. Air quotes. The chosen one. So, with this, Hagoromo would open a portal and would push Naruto through it, teleporting into a blue light, and Naruto would have passed out from the basically trauma of going into this new world. With that, Naruto being the best that he could be, not being the best that he could be, being the ninja that he is, would wake up and would look around trying to figure out where in the world that he is. Well, where in the new world where he is. He would look around and Kurama would speak. So, we really are in a new world. Naruto would be looking around trying to figure out what in the world was that. And Kurama would explain that Hagoromo would have would make a new seal, would have made a new seal for Naruto, to where the point Naruto would be able to basically draw on the Kurama's power at will if Kurama wanted him to. So with that, Naruto would be able to basically talk to Kurama and gain one of his greatest abilities, the ability to sense negative emotions. So, Naruto looking around again, Kurama would have told Naruto, well, they really are in a new world, and everyone from their world has probably, died. Naruto, not believing it, would actually try and think and look through the scrolls about secrets that were never supposed to be told to Naruto until like a few years later, about his parents, about who he was, and the Uzumaki bloodlines, as there would have been 3 instead of 2. The newest bloodline being sort of like a Sharingan, but not fully a Sharingan. Well, I'll explain that later, more to where I can explain. Naruto would look around and would actually notice that he's not really inside what he would call a normal house. He's inside of a igloo. Basically, looking around to see if there's anything else. He would look outside for a little bit, and he would see a girl walking towards this igloo. He would go back inside and sit patiently, waiting for someone to tell him what the heck is going on. Of course, he would not notice the boy behind him with the arrow tattoos. Korra would ask, not Korra. The lady would come in and basically would have asked Naruto many questions about where he came from, who is he, and who is that boy. Naruto would answer he comes from a different world, possibly even a different universe, a different timeline, or whatever. He doesn't know how he got here. That all he knows is that he has to rebirth his ninja world. But of course, he does not know how to do that. Naruto basically looking around, and he would look at the boy that the girl was talking about earlier. And he would state that he does not know that boy. And he would look around, asking, where is he? Of course, another person would come in, and this would be the girl's brother. The girl's brother would start interrogating Naruto more than usual. Naruto would have stated his name was Naruto Uzumaki, one of the best ninjas of the Leaf, and they probably don't know where the leaf is, especially since it's most likely in a different world, different universe, different timeline, or so on. Naruto would have basically looked around, would look at, the boy and the girl, and the boy with the arrows would have woken up. Naruto would have asked their names, and Katara would be the first one to talk, stating that her name was Katara, while Aang would say his name, and he would be, Aang. Katara would have given her brother up, stating that he was, Sokka, and they are in the Water Tribe. Naruto did not need to really know where the Water Tribe was, since he really didn't care wherever he was. All he was told was to rebirth the ninja world, and that was what he was going to do. He didn't care all about the adventures he had. He just wanted some friends and, to accomplish his goal. Naruto, looking around, would state, can me and Aang go outside to talk? And Naruto would have wanted to talk to someone that is basically kind of in a similar situation that he is. They both don't know where in the world they are. They both don't know each other, and they both really don't. Naruto doesn't really have any trust for anybody else besides Aang at this point right now. Naruto would have asked Aang many questions, and Aang would have asked Naruto many questions. Naruto explaining that the world that he's from and the situations that he's been put in, and many things about his life before his world was basically destroyed. Aang, looking worried for Naruto, he would have asked Naruto, does he want to be friends? Naruto had never really, besides some of the new friends that he made along the way inside of his ninja village, not many of them were his actual friends. Maybe associates, he thought, but not actual friends. Naruto would say yes, not really being open to having, a friend. Someone that can help him through the time that he has here. And then Naruto and Aang would come back inside, and Aang would explain where he's from and that he's an air nomad. Katara and Sokka would say they're supposed to be instinct. And Aang would be a little deterred, but then would go back to his happy-go-lucky guy personality and would state that not all of them can be extinct. Plus, he's here, isn't he? Katara would think, yeah, there actually must be some other air nomads somewhere out there. Naruto, not really knowing what the heck an air nomad is, really didn't care, as long as he had a friend, and if he had to, he would help his friend throughout, everything that he needed to. With this, Aang would basically, be happy for a while and a few weeks before the Fire Nation attacked. A boat would have arrived to, basically the Southern Water Tribe, and would have been asking questions about where the Avatar is. Naruto, still not knowing what the heck anything means at this point, would have basically used clones to try and beat up the person that was talking about Avatar. Of course, Naruto would have surprised Prince Zuko, if you did not know who that was, and would basically have been pushing Prince Zuko back far with all the power that Naruto has. Naruto basically being more powerful than anyone here, a little tiny bit more powerful, probably not Aang Avatar state as powerful, but that's because he doesn't have mastery over any of his jutsu. He basically just have Shadow Clone, hasn't even awakened the Sharingan yet, and basically is new to this world. So he doesn't know what to expect, and, Zuko was caught off guard. So I'll say Zuko and Naruto at this point are about the same power level, only because Naruto hasn't gotten his buff yet. Basically, They're still on two different scales depending on certain things, though. Naruto would basically use clones to basically barrage Zuko back into the boat, while Aang would state that this is not Naruto's fight and would proceed to go with Zuko. Naruto would not like this. His friend was about to get taken away. So he would ask Katara and Sokka for help, asking them to help him save, whatever the heck the Avatar is. With this, Katara and, Sokka would agree with Naruto and would have taken Appa, none of them knowing what to say. So Appa would have just gone into the water like Sokka would have wanted. I'm rambling on. Okay. They would eventually arrive at the boats where Aang was being captured, and they would realize Aang can handle himself very well, as he would have already been on the upper deck of the boat and would have been waiting for the others to get him. Of course, Aang would have said yip yip, and Akka would have taken to the skies, with Aang using his airbending to basically jump on Appa's head. And from there, the Avatar gang would have started their adventure. Aang and the gang would have made it to, a new air temple. The air temple where Aang was from. Aang would be looking around, trying to find where his, family and friends were. The people that told him he was the Avatar. Aang would begin to look around, thinking that his family and friends were playing a trick on him. Thinking that, the team can just, hang out for a little bit until, his family stops playing these games. Naruto would have thought the same, so that way Aang would have, felt better. Naruto thinking of what the worst could have happened, as Aang would have said that he's been gone for hundreds of years, there still could be life. Naruto would, basically, play games with Aang, while Katara and Sokka would look around and be trying to figure out if there actually is any survivors. While Naruto would be taking a break from playing with Aang, Katara would decide to take up the mountain, and Aang and Katara would be looking around for a while, and they would stumble on corpses. Many, many skeletons, and one of them with the necklace that, Aang gave to Monk Gyatso. Naruto would hear, just air swirling around, just basically knowing that something is wrong. Naruto would rush over and see that Aang is up in the sky. Eventually, Naruto would have to catch Katara and get Sokka to try to help Aang. But Katara would be the one that would have gotten Aang to stop with a few words that they will be the new family that was taken away from him. That they are his friends, and he can count on them. Naruto would not really think that this would have worked, but more than he would look up, and Aang would have been slowly descending, and would have started crying inside of Katara's arms, thinking about if he should have actually disappeared all those hundreds of years ago. Should he have stayed? Thinking about all these things, he would have eventually passed out from exhaustion, and they would have gone on Appa to leave this place. Aang would have waked up and would have rode Appa to Kyoshi Island, where they would have made a pit stop, and Aang would have decided to try and impress Katara. He knows where exactly to find the fish, the giant quillfish. And that is where I will be leaving it off today. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you will watch my other videos. This will be having a part 2, possibly before my other videos. So without further ado, Little Ninja out.